Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
It means that it allowed us to work together. We certainly during this period progress. We ask the President Pangasinan, pinapang all practically. In your government weeks, continue to guide us in everything that we do to gain into the future. We pray in Jesus' name.
Diba? Kita rin ang pinaka-core at then, bakit kaya isa kaya because it's a big okay, so thank you, Chris, for this predikat friends. Wala back person, engineer at predominant, vice chair person, man-made block members, engineer Ligan Engineer Martin Nicolas, and Engineer Reina Parela for the technical working group, Dpwh members, Engineer Kenneth Nalapu, and Atty. Kenneth Rosalban, for the Box Secretariat, led by your Dolly, Engineer Manuel Senior Jr., with Box Secretariat members, Madam Natividad, since majority of the members are present, there is about yes, sir. Today's topic begins with okay conference for the Lord's strategy. That's the company. Principal Yan 0.27, the practical, with the professional phase 2, GDC 20 million 780,000. What do we want? 70 KIT or 0 ang stock ng documents for the smoothing, Barangay Hall, Barangay Pablo, Binalonan, Pangasinan, GDC 4,425,000. Third one, we have industry CID 1.2, comes to the frontage, improving the 12, Rosales, Siblot, Pangasinan, station 0 plus 0 to station 0 plus 4 to 8, with an EDC of 4,122,000. We have the last one, which is straight 1.5. Construction rehabilitation of one corpus civic Vicente and Paris, Pangasinan, EDC 4,950,000. Which people considers conducted of other civic with a scale of 1 million. Then about to discuss, verify, and explain on water civic requirements of the contract civic. This is also given for certificators to transfer by other issues relating to the contract and the course. However, attendance is not mandatory with prospective leaders of national watching through live streaming on our YouTube account. And at this juncture, I call on members of the Pablo authority Cyrus, Sir Navajo, to discuss the ability, technical, and financial requirements of the contracts to be circulated. Documents to be submitted in English. These submission will be done manually or electronically online. However, readers should only select one code or solution, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation of submission of and electronically are contained in the previous activities 21 PO number 87 2020. For the electronic submission and receipt of fees for procurement of civil works contract. All electronic bids must be sent to email address. Electronic bids address for Pangasinan third at Dpwh.page. Each bidder shall submit one original copy of first with second copies of its bid. Schedules of technical and financial documents. For technical proposal, planning documents, legal documents. Pursuant to section 2 of the IRR RA 12 for purposes of determining the eligibility of videos, the prospective bidder shall submit the valid and updated bid certificate of registration and membership. in accordance with Section 20 of the ILR of RN 12009. The federal certificate shall cover its be supported by the applicable legal, technical, and financial eligibility documents required under Section 20.2.9.1 of the Regulations. Technical documents. Statement of the leader of all ongoing and awarded but not started contract, including the Dpwh, other government and private contracts, which aid, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity with the procurement project. Statement of the leaders SLCC similar to the procurement project, except under conditions provided for exceptions 52.4.1.3 and 52.4.2.1 of this ILM. Take-up license and registration. Bid security in the required form amount and validity period. The leaders shall submit a bid security with security declaration or any form of bid security in an amount not less than the required percentage of the base in accordance with the following schedule. For cash or cash managed check issued by the 2%, bank or irrevocable letter credit issued by the 5%. Sureties bond callable upon demand issued by the group of insurance company consortium. Legally, bids and bid securities shall be valid for a reasonable period as determined by the hope concerned, which shall be indicated in the bidding documents. In no way shall the period exceed 150 calendar days per limit of belonging goods. Project requirements, which shall include the following, as stated in section 54.2 of Article 309. Organizational chart for the procurement project to be list contractors, key personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials, engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to be with their complete qualification and experience date. Key personnel, one project manager, minimum years of similar experience, 5 years, one Dpwh accredited marketing field, one project engineer for building and business one, 5 years for roads and platform one materials engineer for Dpwh accredited materials engineer one foreman, 5 years. These of contractors, major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment, lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. Original June and Omnibus One statement in accordance with section 4.2 of its IRR, sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership following the country for all years, including for proprietary. Latest general information sheet or GIS reflecting the beneficial ownership information for the BOI duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission or the SEC or corporations, which is
verbal information or financial documents. The occupation of a leader's net financial contracting capacity or FCC must be at least equal to the ABC to be calculated as follows. NFCC equals current assets less current liabilities multiplied by 50 minus the value of all outstanding or uncompleted portions of the projects under approved contracts, including awarded contracts yet to be started, coinciding with a procurement project. The values of the domestic leader's current assets and current liabilities shall be based on the latest audited financial statements submitted to the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreements in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the conditions of the joint venture agreement in the instance that the bid is successful. Financial proposal. Letter E. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial report and other documentary requirements under RA number 1200. The original duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. C. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including summary indicating the cash flow by quarter. Criteria and procedure for detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification and award. Bid evaluation based on section 61 of its IRO. The bank shall evaluate the financial component of the bids to determine the lowest calculated bid or the most advantageous bid using the following steps. The bank shall immediately conduct a detailed evaluation of all bids using non-discretionary criteria and considering the following factors. Completeness of the bid. No price in required item equals to none or by indicating a zero or a dash three to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids that are addressing or providing all required items that leading documents including where applicable the OQ shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words, the words prevails. Total price versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimates versus unit cost in the BOQ, the latter prevails. Amount in price schedule versus in the bid form, the latter prevails. If above ABC non-online. For the post-qualification, verification of first legal requirements to verify, validate, and ascertain licenses, certificates, permits, and agreements submitted by the bidder. And the fact it is not included in any blacklist as provided in the section 54 of IRR. Technical requirements, single largest completed contract, similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific bidder's automatic location, whether owned, leased, or under purchase agreement shall result in the bidder's automatic post-qualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security as per DO number 50 series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one of the project or negative slippage of at least 10% in each two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance for contractor and conditions at the time of the inspection. Liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractor. Leo number 127 series 2018 dispute application in the conduct of post-qualification of bidding with delayed ongoing project contracts with the Dpwh. Authenticity and correctness of bid security. Financial requirements. Audited financial statements, especially current assets and liabilities. Up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts. Updated NFCC versus ABC. NFCC verification during post-qualification is diligently undertaken using a complete set of information but not limited to the bidder's statement of ongoing and awarded contracts but not yet started, submitted latest audited statement and NFCC computation. Official Dpwh records reflected in the legal works application, project and contract management application, and other relevant department databases. Result verification with other government agencies and private companies. Verification shall not rely solely on the submitted NFCC computation of the bidder or a single database, but shall consider all available and updated records to ensure accurate determination of the bidder's financial capacity. Notes on the personal and equipment requirements of the project. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded with the contract. He or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualification as certified representative of the implementing office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of safety. Also, to be verified during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post disqualified. For contract of award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, or most advantageous and responsive bid. In using the MPR as the award criterion, BAC determines the most advantageous bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-disqualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified with the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof, in accordance with Section 66.5 and of its IRR. Common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility, and post disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the insurance commission indicating the name of the project, the procuring entity, and the name of the contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of test treatment and committed key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Failure to submit supporting documents. Certification of ability of equipment. Negative slippage in ongoing projects, negative 10% or more, or negative 10% in each two or more projects. Unsatisfactory CPES reading. Incomplete pages of bid documents. Technical and financial. Common errors. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor, signatory should be the owner or proprietor only, corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate and board resolution. Joint venture, the joint venture resolution or agreement, partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. That would be all of Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And to further both project technical components, this including the budget and a report of that. The contract duration and statement of procurement by a foreign engineer about to discuss.
Good morning, sir. Thank you. For the first contract, we contracted number 25AI0227 with contract name Construction of Road Natividad Pangasinan Phase 2. The scope of work or item description is construction of concrete road with total length of 2.591 kilometers, width of 4 meters to 6 meters, thickness of 200 mm, construction of slope protection with length of 580 meters, right side, 76 meters for the left side. Full budget for the contract is 20,790,000 pesos. For the contract duration, 216 calendar days. For the next contract with contract ID number 26AI0026 with contract name Construction Multipurpose Building, Barangay, Barangay Pablo, Binalonan, Pangasinan, with coordinates of 16.01590 and 120.60770. The scope of further item description is construction of multipurpose building, barangay hall, construction of two-story building with roof deck,
0.6 meters elevation from NGL to GFL, built with concrete and masonry with PWD ramp with handrails, complete with electrical works, sanitary or plumbing works, finishing works with glazed tiles at CR, with unglazed floor tiles at ground floor, second floor, and roof deck, with waterproofing at roof deck, with 8 AC unit, with stainless signage, with roof deck roofing, solar power system with 20 pieces bifacial PV module, 620 watts, and VFU wheel mounted 51.2 volts, 300 amp battery, hybrid solar inverter, 1 unit, 12 kilowatt hybrid on-grid, off-grid inverter, single phase, with complete payment. The approved budget for the contract is 7,425,000 pesos with total duration of 145 calendar days. For the next contract, we contract ID number 26AI0112, Republish. With contract name Improvement of Road, Barangay Siblot, Nicolas, Pangasinan, Station 0+00 to Station 0+428. With the scope of work or item description of construction of concrete road, with total length of 0.428 kilometers and width of 6.1 meters and thickness of 200 mm. Approved budget for the contract is 4,851,000 pesos with contract duration of 142 calendar days. For the next contract, with contract ID number 26AI0195, with contract name Construction or Rehabilitation of Multipurpose Building, Barangay Vicente, Rosales, Pangasinan, with coordinates of 15.835943 and 126.680099. The scope of work or item description is construction or rehabilitation of multipurpose building, 15 by 30 meters covered court, 6 span, 5 meters per span, ramp with railing, 0.6 meters elevation from NGL to FFL with cladding, complete structural and finishing works with catch basin, storm drainage, and downspout with electrical works. Approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000 pesos with contract duration of 120 calendar days. For the receipt and opening of bids, it will be on July 30, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. at Dpwh Conference Room, Tumana, Rosales, Pangasinan. Our EB portal is electronic bids _Pangasinan at dpwh.gov.ph, and for our YouTube account for live streaming it's https://www.youtube.com/dpwh.pangasinan-third-CEO. That's also thank you.
Thank you, Bob. And for additional details, information on the prospective bidders can get a copy of the minutes of this critical address and bidder request later 5 days. And to my fellow block members, the DWG, they are any issues and those verifications once to accept. There will be hands that someone move for the government of this critical address. Given the motion of the slow to the standard by the area section by Engineer Glass, and everyone here is student others. So it's something very considerable.